The end of day 13 was a bust. Fuel me once here, driving instructor of the world. So just as the prosecution was ramping up on Friday to hear more about Tammy Daybell, and, the coroner had to change her death certificate to unaliving, suffocation, asphyxiation, I thought they would continue to ramp up. They started Monday with about 3.5 hours of cell tower testimony. And all of it was to show that Alex Cox was on or near, exact quote, on or near Chad Daybell's property during the days and possibly the times that JJ was buried and that Tylee was buried. Tylee was buried first. Then they spent a short amount of testimony on a mother-daughter who went through the viewing line for Tammy's viewing that happens the night before the funeral. They talked to Chad, each of them. Well, the daughter was there. She'd gone through with her dad and heard one story, then heard a different story going through with her mom. However, Pryor immediately showed how corrupted her testimony was, because she remembers Chad saying both times Tammy came downstairs into his office, then he went upstairs into the bedroom. However, it's a one-story house. There's no downstairs or upstairs. Then the mother comes on and gives a different story than her daughter as far as time that Chad went up. And they both went through at the same time. So that was a waste and a bust for the prosecution. This was a bad day. They ended an hour and a half early because the prosecution didn't have any more witnesses to call for that day. So they'll pick up on Wednesday morning at 8:30. But this is a huge step backwards for the prosecution. A boring cell tower testimony for 3.5 hours. Actually, it was probably more because it went on past the lunchtime. So they had a morning break through the testimony, came back, then they had a lunch break, and then the FBI special agent continued the testimony. How cell towers work, how you get signals. I'm sure the jury was sleeping. It was worse than the Alec Murdaugh trial. Listen, on the road of life, be kind, but also tell a good story. Thank you.